Okay, so then you had the fight with Vicente Escobedo.
Yeah.
And that's when you united the belts.
Yeah.
And it was what, four championship belts at the same time?
Yeah, some shit like that. Nah, when I fought Vicente, when I fought Vicente, I was just defending my world title. And he didn't want to fight me. He was scared as shit. You know, I was overweight that fight. I was overweight that fight. I got the tripping, man. And I weighed like 130 point something. And he was so scared to fight me. So what they did, they gave him a large amount of money extra to fight me. Yeah, I broke that kid's face, man. He had to get surgery on his face.
Damn.
Yeah. He a good dude, though.
Damn.
He a good dude. Every time I see him, though, he a good dude, for sure.
Okay, and then the next fight was DeMarco in 2012.
That's when I won my second world title. See, a lot of people don't know. And DeMarco's still knocking these little niggas out, too. He just knocked somebody out. But DeMarco, he was the champion. And this was my first time fighting at 135. So I said, I want to fight the champion. I want to fight him, the best in the division. He had the WBC. And I fought him, and I fucked him up bad. They say that's one of my best performances of my career, but I disagree, but still. I fucked him up.
After that fight, Ring Magazine ranked you the 5th best active fighter, pound for pound.
Yeah. I know. I was a wrecking ball, man. That was that fight was fun though.
Okay. Then you fought Reese after that.
He was tough. If you look at the fight, you probably won't think so, but he was a rugged Irish dude, man. He was real tough. He took a beating too, but he was real tough.
Okay, and then you started moving up in weight again. You went up to welterweight.
Yeah.
And then you fought Malignaggi.
Paulie Malignaggi. See, that's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
See, right, like at this time, I'm just boxing. I'm not worrying about my money. I'm not worrying about nothing. I was just boxing. I was just in love with boxing, And one day, let me tell you how this fight happened. One day, I think we was at some fights, and Paulie Malignaggi had just beat Zab. I don't know if he beat Zab. I don't know. He beat somebody. But I'm like, I want to fight him. I called Al and I said, I want to fight him. And Al, he paused, like, are you serious? You gonna go all the way up? Because I never fought 140 yet. I was still at 135. So I jumped up 2 weight classes. He was like, you gonna jump 2 weight classes and go fight him? I'm like, yeah, I could beat him. And I fought him in his hometown too. And he was the champion. Yeah.
Well, yeah, after the fight, you said, I came into town and I got his belt and his girl.
Yeah, I did. I was fucking this girl all week.
You were fucking his girl before the fight.
Yeah. It's crazy. Look, I didn't have her at first, right? Robert Easter Jr., my little brother, he became world champion too. He is like, hey, she be hitting me up on Twitter. This one, Twitter was doing their thing. She was like, she be hitting me up on Twitter. I'm like, give me her number. So I got her number and she came over and I actually took her to the press conference and everything. Paulie tried to not let her in the press conference. Hey, I could talk about it now because me and Paulie, we like best friends now. That's my boy. But yeah, they wasn't gonna let her in. So I said, fuck y'all, I ain't doing the press conference then. But they ran back and said she could come in. Ooh-wee, all hell broke loose.
Was he still actively involved with her at the time?
I didn't care. I just knew they had relations and I knew to get to him and I knew he loved her. Cause I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna put him out there like that. But He loved that girl.
Okay, so that really got into his head, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have backfired. He could have been so angry over that shit that he just wilded out in the ring. But
Nah,
I guess it worked
boxing
out for
don't
you.
work like that. Boxing don't work like that. Being angry in the ring only gonna get you fucked up. You gotta stay calm, gotta stay poised, and block everything out, no matter what you're going through. You can have the worst day in your life. When you get in that ring, you have to be 100% focused.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at Floyd Mayweather, that's like one of his superpowers, is that he never gets upset. He's always focused. You never see him lose it. Or even when other people are losing it, he just stays calm and does the job.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, and that fight actually got you, at that point, your career high paycheck. You got $1.5 million for that fight.
Yeah.
How did that feel to make $1.5 million to just get in the ring with somebody?
I told you at the time, I was just in love with boxing, man. I was just in love with boxing. HBO was giving me so much fucking money, man. Like the young fighters, they getting paid, you know, but HBO was paying me crazy. So I had money. I had money when I was young, man. I was young with that type of money for a long time.
Yeah, but $1.5 million per fight money, you know, that's still a new thing for you at that point.
It only got bigger every fight.